I don't know. Maybe... Well, I bet it wants to hatch.
The original play starts with one mammal and the egg on stage, and the through line is to get the egg hatched and then find it a mother.
This little baby tank needs a mother. You could be its mother.
Transporting audience members into a colorful swamp millions of years back, the Dinosaur play invites children to help hatch the egg and to interact with the dinosaurs. From Big Tank to Patty to T-Rex and the humans, there's lots for the imagination here.
Now, the first rule of tank warfare. We never attack a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Tank is a Triceratops who lives up to his name.
Can you charge a tree trunk and hit it straight on without getting a headache?
It's very militaristic, takes charge of the situation even though there are things that frighten him as little as he'd like to admit it. He has a good heart, he just covers it under a lot of toughness and armor. He's into defending himself and surviving.
And he's cute.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Patty, the Apatosaurus, has a gentler, sweeter side.
She is a delightful young lady with just the biggest heart, not overly bright. She's very helpful, not necessarily knowingly. She knows it's an egg. She doesn't know whose egg it is or why.
Patty's innocent character falls for Tank's protective persona.
From the first time she sees him, she's just love-struck. Just, oh, so enamored.
And now the egg has a mother, and you don't need me anymore. And I'm not staying around any dirty, smelly, furry, rotten mammals.
I'm smitten, she's smitten, she's okay with it, I'm not. I run away.
Goodbye.
Yes.
But then eventually,
I don't necessarily pursue, but I'm not going anywhere.
The characters say their sizable costumes and masks give them a unique performing opportunity.
You know, with mask work, you do a lot of physical motion to make up for the fact that the expressions aren't visible. And so with that, I get to play around with a lot of big physical motion, a lot of physical positions that denote my emotions a little bit better. And plus Tank is just, he's all bluster.
But I'm finding it really helps with the movement to be able to, you know, see what you need to see, and then, not that I know what dinosaurs really moved like, but what I perceive them to.
Yeah.
In spite of the dimensions of the costumes, the actors say they're amazingly easy to move in, and at least Patty's is relatively comfortable.
She's wearing a mattress.
It's amazing. If you kind of lie back, if you lounge on the tail, you can nap.
Tank says his costume is a little less cozy, consisting of an army helmet bearing the 3 horns that Triceratops are known for, and also some tough armor on his back and tail.
Which is good for the character because he's always got his armor on. And it's a good script for kids because it fits a lot of very universal characteristics that we see in humanity. The only difference is you'll pay more attention because we're wearing these costumes.
If you cast a show right, that's 90% of it. The actors are wonderful, and I love this cast. But then you also have to add your technical elements, choices that you've made that are right or wrong, you know, reworking stuff. You've got lights and sound and pyro, which I love, exploding things, and just coordinating all of that and all the different creative talent that it takes to put it together. That's the challenge, but it's really wonderful when it all starts to come together. So.
You are too adorable.
Director Anita Boland's been with the Arvada Center on and off for 20 years. Having once played Baby Tank herself, she brought new ideas to this year's production, writing a script to lead into and out of this diorama version of the play.
Yeah, this is new. Okay.
She gives kudos to the costume folks at Arvada Center.
We've actually changed these costumes a little bit. They used to have big long fingers and big eyebrow things, and they just looked very whimsical, and so to bring a more natural look to them, we've changed them a little bit. We did a lot of airbrushing on them this time.
Anita and the others have all performed at various venues around Colorado and around the country, but love being here at the Arvada Center.
It's such a great area to live in, and it's such a fabulous theater community.
Very talented people involved in all of the steps. It's pretty amazing. all of the elements are so top notch here at the Arvada Center, and it's magical. It'll take them to the swamp, and they'll love these characters and enjoy themselves immensely. They'll be taken to a completely different place with this play.